Sisyphus was the first king of Phila, now known as Corinth. Although a clever ruler who made his city prosperous, he was also a devious tyrant who seduced his niece and killed Esther to show off his power. This violation of the sacred hospitality tradition greatly angered the gods. But Sisyphus may still have avoided punishment if it hadn't been for his reckless confidence. The trouble began when Zeus kidnapped the nymph Aegina, carrying her away in the form of a massive eagle. Aegina's father, the river god Sisyphus, pursued their tale to Aphila, where he encountered Sisyphus. In exchange for the god making a spring inside the city, the king told Sisyphus which way Zeus had taken the girl. When Zeus found out, he was so furious that he ordered Thanatos, or Death, to chain Sisyphus in underworld so he couldn't cause any more problems. But Sisyphus lived up to his crafty reputation. As he was about to be imprisoned, the king asked Thanatos to show him how to change work, and quickly bound him instead before escaping back among the living. With Thanatos trapped, no one could die, and the world was thrown into chaos. Things only returned to normal when the gods of war Ares, upset that battles were no longer fun, freed Thanatos from his chains. Sisyphus knew his reckoning was at hand, but he had another trick up his sleeve. Before dying, he asked his wife Penelope to throw his body in the public square, from where eventually washed up on the shoulders of the river Styx. Now back among the dead, Sisyphus approached Persephone, queen of the underworld, and complained that his wife has disrespected him by not giving him a proper burial. Persephone granted him permission to go back to land of living, and punished Penelope on the condition that he would return when he was done. Of course, Sisyphus refused to keep his promise, now having twice escaped despite tricking the gods. There wouldn't be a third time, as the messenger Hermes dragged Sisyphus back to Hades. The king had thought he was more clever than the gods, but Zeus would have the last laugh. Sisyphus' punishment was a straightforward task, rolling a massive boulder up a hill. But just as he approached the top, the rock would roll on the way back down, forcing him to start over and over and over for all eternity. Showing the note of light every day like Sisyphus, who has to push a log up the mountain forever. What happened to the rock that Sisyphus pushed up to the top of mountain and failed to push back up new? Compared to the work we complete a piece, then there was a piece of work. The new one is waiting for us all the time. It's always like this. Sisyphus is cursed. He has to do it repeatedly, How about people? We are the gods in the picture of the curse. Well, we have to do repeat work. Remember, I like this. We offer to ask ourselves how to be happy with pushing stone up like this. All we offer is to change to the perspective instead of looking at the rock. It's difficult to suffer, sit down, cry while our life is so bad. It's difficult to blame others, blame everything, but the only thing that never been yourself. We want to say that we have to change our perspective. How to do it? We have to push the rock up on the mountain. It doesn't slow down on us. The point is just here. If you put the rock is up to the end, I know it's going to roll back down. I have to push up again. It is not different than the robot. The way that push up would be the same way. The way the stone falls down is the same way. How to change the perspective we offer? Well, it's not just a rock, but it's a good rock to push the stone. It's not a rock rolling down on us. If it's a rock, it's like job how to make quality work. Deal with many things and don't let work come back to hurt us. Suicide to escape the nonsense life is not the right thing. We do not support suicide to escape the nonsense life. It is a very ridiculous solution. Humans make value to exist. Our existence is not to the world or not. Yes, answer power, let's say that you are a valuable person, a good person, a lot of things. But we are the ones who create value, create a meaning for our own life. We want to say that we have to be with the rock, accept it, know it, understand it. We are with it. When we think that, the rock will become what we define, not the stone that is cursed anymore, but the rock we are in, with it all the time. Gradually push up carefully, according to the goal we can stop. The rock is not the rock of the gods, but our own rock. The joy of this rock is not the gods, but also ours.